Hey there, it's time for another episode of Red Plays, and we're still with the Marvel Champions. Right now, I'm looking at my third Steve Rogers slash Captain America versus Ultron game, and this time we're going to go expert mode on Ultron. I'm thinking what we're going to do is maybe after this game, I might switch back to doing some games of Marvel Champions and then some games of Enchanters. Which before I got Marvel Champions, I thought I'd start making these videos and I would be doing the Pathfinder card game and the Enchanters card game. But then I got this one and I just kind of got on a roll and started making a whole lot of Marvel Champions ones. So I think at this point I'm going to do my third Cap versus Ultron. Ultron on expert mode, and then after that we'll try to sprinkle in some other games, right? So thus far, Captain America destroyed Rhino. I did some versus Claw, took Claw out. I've gone against Ultron. First Ultron battle, destroyed Ultron. Destroyed Ultron. The second Ultron battle was close. There was a couple of rules misses in there that could have swung things maybe a little bit one way or the other. And I had a really close victory on the second battle. So I think at this point we're going to step up to expert mode Ultron. And we'll see how that goes. Now, I haven't done expert mode Ultron at all, so this is my first play versus expert Ultron. We'll see if when I get to the stage 3 Ultron, if I play things right or not, because he's going to have different powers that I haven't seen yet. So, all right, let's go ahead and kick this one off. I've got Ultron out there. Let's see, he starts with 22 hit points, and I've got 22 hit points on my dial over there. I've got Steve Rogers. He starts with 11 hit points. I have 11 hit points on my dial. When this comes out, I need to put one of my cards out there as a drone. He's going to start with a drone. And then I need to work on my hand size here. So I need 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards. Whoa, 6 cards. Let's see what we've got. We've got a Quinjet, a Shield Toss, an Energy, Steve's Apartment, a Heroic Strike, and a Shield Block. That's a pretty interesting set of stuff. I think I will stick with that. Well, I could mulligan, so I can mulligan part of my hand. Maybe it would be good to mulligan out this Shield Toss, well, because I don't think I'm going to use it, but on the other hand, I probably end up using it for energy. Let's see here. I think we'll stick with this hand. Just to simplify things, let's stick with this hand and we'll go from here. And that saves me cards because Ultron tends to card me out and speed things up due to that, getting more encounters. So, okay, let's go. So we've got Steve Rogers out there. What does Steve want to bring out? We're not going to get anything out right now. Let's do, well, we'll get Steve's Apartment out. We'll use we'll use the Quinjet to get, we'll use Shield Toss to get Steve's Apartment out. Oh, whoa, 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 stop. Hold everything. Hold everything. I need to use my setup to go find my shield. Whew. I want that. I definitely want my shield. There we go. Ooh, doggy. I don't want to start without my shield. That's a bad scene. So, done that before and it worked out, but I don't think versus expert Ultron that's gonna work out without my shield. All right. All right, so let's try this again. So we're going to go cap mode. We'll use our Quinjet to get our shield out. We'll use our Shield Toss to get the Shield Block out. Oh, no, sorry. The Shield Toss to get Steve's Apartment out. Can't get out the Shield Block. I'm going to use the Shield Block as mana in order to hit Ultron. So there's 1, 2. Ooh, I probably jacked that up because did one of my other cards have a physical resource? Oh, I'm not going to get the stun. Well, that's disappointing. I don't think I'm going to get the stun because I've got energy and a mental. Well, I'm going to do 6 points of damage to Ultron. We'll make it happen. Let's knock him down to 16. 1 and a 6 is 16. All right. So next up there, do I want to kill off the drone or do something else. So I could hit Ultron again, or I could kill off the drone. The drone's going to kill himself when he attacks me. So I think we'll hit Ultron. We'll go ahead and hit Ultron for 2. And he's going to be down to 14. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to do some untapping. Untap, untap, untap. I'm going to draw 5 cards for Captain America. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we have here? We've got a serum. Some stuff all around allies, which I don't have really any of right now. So, okay. Let's go to the villain side. So villain side, first up, we're going to throw a threat on the main scheme. Second up, Ultron's going to see Captain America out there and say, hey, I'm going to munch on Captain America. Exterminate. Okay, when Ultron attacks, I'm going to put a top card out here. So, boop. So that means that he's attacking for 2, 3, 4, and then his bonus here. Wow, that could be ugly. We're going to go ahead and block. So he's doing 2, 3, 4, and our magic card says just 4. All right. That's 4 minus 3 is 1. That's not too bad. But then I'm going to get hit by a drone and a drone, so I'm going to go down to 8. Now I'm skipping ahead of all my retaliate stuff because I have my Captain America shield, so I'm going to retaliate. So I'm going to retaliate against Ultron when he attacks me. That's going to knock him down to 13. And then I will retaliate against each of these drones, and they end up being dead. Alright, so now we get an encounter card. Encounter card for Ultron says, Android Efficiency. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So another drone. This is going to be a very drone-heavy game. Okay, so next up, that was the end of the villain's turn. So we're back to our hero turn. What are we going to do on our hero turn? Alright, so we don't... Did I discard? Nope. Oh, that was another heroic strike. Ouch. Okay. Let's get our... We'll do a make the call and strengthen numbers to get our super soldier serum out. Let us... We'll use our super soldier serum to get the Quinjet out. And I will use Avengers Assemble to untap Captain America. And Captain America is going to take out the drone. So, drone gone. Oh, there's the Falcon. So I've taken out the drone ahead of time. No, I still wouldn't have had the mana to do that. Okay. Captain America will be done. 8 life. I don't need to go over to Steve Rogers' side. I'm okay. Alright, so I'm going to draw 5. Let's see where I want to put this at. Shield department. I'll put all this stuff over here. There we go. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Fearless Determination, Strength in Numbers, Captain America's Helmet, Wonder Man, and a Heroic Strike. All right, we got some more damage coming up here. And we have all the physical attack there, so I could potentially get a stun if I can manage to pull that off. Alright, so let's go to the villain's turn. On the villain side, first up, we need to throw a threat on the main scheme. Second up, Ultron's going to attack. He generates off of my deck a drone first when he attacks. I do have the option, I believe. Face down, engage to use a drone minion until the end of the attack. Ultron gets pulled. So nope, I don't have the option. The other card was the one where I got the option as to whether I want to take threat instead of that. But I don't get that option, so... he is attacking with a 3 strength right now. And what am I going to do as Captain America? I'm going to take it. I'm just straight up take it. This could be bad. Let's see how this goes. So 3, 4. And then he's going to heal 1 for each drone minion engaged with me. So I'm going to take 4. Go down to 4. I will be going over to, well, assuming to live through the round, I'll be going over to Steve Rogers. Okay, it says he heals 1 damage for each drone engaged with me. There's a drone engaged with me, but I'm going to get my retaliate off, so he's going to go down 1 and then up 1, and we'll just call it even. All right, so next up, the drone's going to come attack me. The drone's going to die from my retaliate, but I'm going to take a point of damage. I'm down to 3 already. Oofta. Okay, so let's see what Ultron draws for his encounter card. We have a concussive blast. 1 damage to each friendly character. All right, I'm down to 2. He's slowly whittling me away. All right, that is the end of Ultron's turn, and we're back to our hero phase. So we're going to need to go over to Steve Rogers and do some healing this round. All right, what I would like to do is I would like to get this heroic strike off. It would be kind of nice to have Wonder Man out there, but I'm not overly worried about that. If I don't do anything about the Crimson Cowl, he's going to pop that at the end of the turn. He will most likely, if I go over to Steve Rogers, pop that anyway. But I kind of would like to force him. I think I would like to force him to do that as part of his stuff rather than getting it for free at the beginning of the turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thwart with Captain America. Take 2 off of there. I will... Probably should have played that. I will get rid of my Fearless Determination to untap Captain America. I'm going to... Yes, I most definitely should have done that differently. But it's kind of late. Quinjet should have got a thing. I have to do this in hero form, so I will do 1, 2, 3. And I will heroic strike Ultron. So that's going to do 6 damage and stun him. So he's going to get a stun and take 6 damage. So he's down to 7. 2, 2, 7, and a 0. There you go. Down to 7. God, when I look over there, I'm at 2 health. That's not a good place to be. All right. Next up, I will convert over to Steve Rogers. I'm going to recover Steve Rogers for 3. It'll take me up to 5. 5. And then I'm going to use Steve's apartment to recover another one. Go up to 6, and I get a card. Card is strength in numbers. Since I have Steve Rogers out there, Wonder Man only costs 1 to bring out, so we'll bring Wonder Man out. There we go. That's working out pretty well. I'm happy with that. Okay, and Wonder Man, in order to attack with him, I'd have to discard a card. There's nothing to thwart, so Wonder Man will just sit for this round. And we will untap, and we will get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So our 6 cards are an Honorary Avenger, our other Super Soldier Serum. There's Hawkeye. Was looking for Hawkeye. All right. Over to the villain side. Villain. The Crimson Cowl, aka Ultron, gets a threat on that. And then he is going to scheme for 1 million. So he's got a scheme of 2. We're going to automatically pop this. Let's see what kind of bonus he gets. Oh. So he gets a boost card and it says choose either spend a energy resource or put the top card of your deck into play as a drone minion. Do I want him to have a drone minion at the cost of an energy resource? So I'd have to spend my Avengers Assemble. I think I want to hold on. I want to hold on to that. I don't want to lose my mana, so we'll go ahead and put a drone out there. All right, so he's going to generate enough to pop this one. And out comes the Assault on NORAD. Each player, so he gets another drone when Assault on NORAD comes out. And then now when we do the first step, that could either get another drone and a threat, or I'm going to put 3 threat on there, which is kind of gross. Okay. So that was, oh man. So that was just Ultron scheming. So scheme and scheme. So I'm going to get 2 threat put on there. Ouch. All right. Next off, we go to our encounter card. Our encounter card says, man out of time. So I'm going to exhaust Steve Rogers. Take that card out of the game. All right. So now we're back to our hero side of the board. All right. On the hero side of the board, we're seeing a lot of drones out there. What we do have is right off the bat, let's go with Steve's apartment. So let's get us a card and get us 1 health. Back up to 7. Okay. Next up, we've got Squirrel Girl and we've got Hawkeye. Both would be really nice to get out. And I have my serum sitting here, which is be another fantastic thing to get out. All right, where do we want to start? So in order to get these out, I'm going to need 4 mana. I can get 1. So those 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be able to get everything that I want played. I won't be able to do a lot of attacking this turn, but I can get everything played. All right. First thing we're going to do is we will use these 2 to get our Super Soldier Serum out. So now we have 2 Super Soldier Serums. We will pay 1 to get Squirrel Girl into play. Squirrel Girl does 1 damage to everybody. So these drones go away. 1 damage to all of my enemies. And we now have 6 on Ultron. All right, then I want to get Hawkeye out there. And we got 1, 2, 3. Oop, I forgot to put 1 on the Quinjet. I'll let that bake up there. Put Hawkeye out there. So Hawkeye gets 4 counters, 4 arrows. 4 arrows to shoot. Here we go. All right, do I want to attack or do I want to thwart or anything else? I keep getting those concussive blasts, and they are very annoying. But Squirrel Girl does her best stuff when she comes into play. So maybe that's what I should do. I think what we'll do is, because I need to do damage, we're going to go ahead and have Hawkeye and Squirrel Girl attack Ultron and knock him down a couple notches. So that's going to put him at 4. Then we'll switch over to the Cap side. And we'll be done. So we're going to untap a bunch. Untap, untap, untap. Untap. There. All right. So we're going to go over the villain side of the house. Villain side of the house, I have a choice here. At the beginning, I can either put 1 threat and a drone out or put 3 threat on here. I think I'm going to put 1 threat and a drone. All right. So now we go to villain attacky stuff. So Ultron would attack Captain America, but he's stunned. So he does not attack. This drone's going to attack and... oh, I need to go back because when the drone comes out, Hawkeye shoots an arrow. So this drone dies right away. So I don't have to worry about the drone attacking because it died from Hawkeye's arrow. All right, so there's no drone attack. And we go on to our encounter side. So encounter, we pull out exhaustion. When revealed, exhaust your identity card. So Captain America is exhausted. All right. Oh, I forgot to draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking I was missing something there. All right, so we're back to the hero side. And we're looking at what we got out here. We did an exhaustion, so Cap was exhausted. So I can't bring out anybody else until I open up another space. And I've got 2 really good heroes out there. We have 4 life left on Ultron. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have Wonder Man. We'll get rid of Avengers Assemble, have Wonder Man attack, and hit Ultron for 3. So Ultron's down to 1. 1. 1, 1, 1. All right. We'll have Squirrel Girl attack. It's going to take out Squirrel Girl, but she's going to flip Ultron to Ultron level 3. All right, level 3 Ultron. What's his... Ooh. He gets 27 hit points. Holy cow. That's a lot of hit points. 27 hit points. He now attacks for 4. Each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. And I can't hurt him while drones are out there. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative Side Scheme and reveal it. All right, so we're going to find Ultron's Imperative, which is not in there. I don't remember what Ultron's Imperative does. Let's see here. Under attack, master plan, evasive AI, under fire, Ultron's Imperative. Ooh, yuck. Okay. So Ultron's Imperative says, when revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down, engage with them as drone minions. Okay. So that's going to come out. It's going to get 2 thread on it. 2 drone minions would come out, but Hawkeye is shooting arrows when a minion comes into play, and he does 2 damage to each minion. So he's going to shoot 2 arrows and kill off both the minions that come out, but I need to do the cards because that minion's going to come out, and then this minion's going to come out. Okay. Whew. All right. So what do we want to do now? Looking at what's going on here, I could get rid of... do I want to concentrate on stunning Ultron or getting rid of Ultron's Imperative? I think I want to do both. So, and the way that I do both is shield toss and strength to get Mockingbird out. Oh, wait a minute. No. Hold on. I have these 2. That's still not going to get me all the mana that I need. My Quinjet needs a token, which would allow me to put an Avenger into play, and none of them happen to be Avengers. So I could shift over to my Steve Rogers side. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think I want to stay on my Captain America side as much as possible. So I'm not going to be able to quite get out. I could shield toss. So I could do 1, 2, 3. And then gets Mockingbird out and puts a stun on Ultron. All right, so now do I untap? Yep, I think that's what I do. Either that or I use those 2. Oh, golly. I'm trying to figure out. So I could do 4 damage to Ultron there, and I could use both of them in order to get rid of Ultron's Imperative. I think that's what we'll do. I will, because I need to do some damage, so we will use this to use Agent 13 to do a shield toss. Oh, but that's going to bring a shield back to my hand. That I don't want to do because, well, then I can get it back out. Okay, we're all right with that. All right, so we're going to shield toss, do 4 to Ultron, so he's down to 23. That may be better for me to have held on to. This comes back to my hand. I'm going to play it. All right. Next up, Mockingbird and Hawkeye are both going to thwart for 1. And they're going to take out Ultron's Imperative so we don't get more encounter cards. All right, so now we're going to untap. Untap, 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 untap. And we have a stunned Ultron. All right, now I'm going to get 5 cards, but I'm going to have to give him another encounter card. Boo. Boo. All right. Let's see here. So I'm going to have to worry about, do I want to either put 2 threat here or each player must choose to either place 2 threat here, or I think I'm going to put 3 threat on the assault on NORAD this turn. I think we'll go with that because I don't want drones out there. I want to avoid drones as much as possible. And with him being stunned, then he won't generate a drone. I just have to worry about drones coming from encounter cards, which are entirely likely. All right, so I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 cards. No, we got a lot of blocks, but this isn't going to be a defense round coming up. Okay, so I'm done. We're over to Ultron. Ultron's going to get, we're going to do the 1. Then we'll use the option to put 2 on here. So that's up to 6 now. All right, so we can go to Ultron. Ultron would attack me, but he's stunned. So no Ultron beatdowns this round. No drones this round, but we're going to have 2 encounter cards. All right, so encounter number 1 says, caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If I don't get rid of something, it does surge. So I powered up this Quinjet, but I'm finding that the Quinjets seem to be the best thing to discard when I am caught off guard. So I'm okay with that. Plus I don't have any other heroes that I would play with that coming up here. All right, next encounter card is Vibranium Armor. So that when he takes the damage, he gets tough. Okay. We're back to the hero side of the board. All right, what do we want to do over here as heroes? We have an Avengers Assemble. So I need, in order to get rid of the tough, I need 2 physical icons. Wow, I can do a lot of damage this round. Maybe that's what I should do, is just try to get the damage out of the way. Let's do that. So we're going to use a physical icon from here and then make this into a physical to remove the armor. So no armor on Ultron. We will now, let's see, that's going to cost 2, 3, 4. She's not an Avenger. It's not going to do as much damage as I would like it to do. But it would give all of them +1 attack, so I could do 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do 8. That's not as much as I was hoping for. Okay, so we're going to go back. What was the other thing I got rid of? Yeah, see, none of that really. I could have got more cards. Maybe I would have got more choices. All right, we're going to do our thing here. We're going to thwart for 2. We're going to discard a shield block to untap Captain America. Then we're going to go with some Ultron beatdown, I think. We will discard our Avengers Assemble so that Captain America, Wonder Man, and Mockingbird can all attack. What's going to happen is we're going to get a concussive blast on Ultron's turn. But so there's 2, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 damage to Ultron. We knock him down to 17. 17, 17, 16, 17. All right. We're done. I'm going to untap everybody. I'm going to hold on to my shield block, and I'm going to draw 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Wow, there's all the energy I need in order to do something, but not the things that actually do something. So, All right. Ultron side of the house. He's going to get a token, and I think we'll do 2 more threat. Yeah, we'll do 2 more threat on here. Let's not do the drone. All right, so that's got us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not quite to the 10. All right, Ultron's going to attack. He's going to see Captain America out here. Captain America is going to take this attack. Says, okay, I got it. Ultron's looking at doing 6 damage, but we're going to toss a shield block out there. So we're going to shield block the 6 damage. So I take 0. And Ultron takes 1. So he's down to 16. All right, so now we're going to draw an encounter card. Encounter card is Rage of Ultron. Ultron attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. Oh, I used that a bit early. All right, so Ultron's going to attack me. He's coming for me. Do I want somebody to step in front of this? I've got, yeah, because, yep, I think Mockingbird's going to step in front of this one. Sorry, Hawkeye. Mockingbird's going to step out there. Ultron's going to attack. He's going to do 5 damage to Mockingbird. She is definitely gone. All right, and it says, make sure I read that right. Ultron attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. So 5. I'm going to discard 5. Oop. Top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards gone. Oh, there was Squirrel Girl. Sad. Okay. And that's the end of that. All right, so we're back to my hero side of the board. All right, Ultron's got 16. I think we're going to play the strength in numbers, which says that I exhaust any number of allies, and I draw a card for each ally exhausted. So I'm going to get 2 cards. 1, 2. Oh, that's interesting. So I have 2 make the calls at this point in time. Is there somebody that I would like to bring back? Ooh, I could stun. Maybe it's good that... So my choices are Agent 13, Squirrel Girl, or Mockingbird, right? Agent 13 would get rid of the threat that's out there. It would help mitigate that. She could get rid of 4 of that by coming out. Mockingbird would throw the stun down, which would be good also, and then I would have to manually get rid of some of the threat, which means I wouldn't hurt him, and I kind of want to lay some smackdown on Ultron there. I think we'll go with Mockingbird. We'll bring Mockingbird out. So we're going to play Make the Call, and then it's going to cost 3. Actually, I can do 1, 2, 3 to get Mockingbird out. Mockingbird comes into play. She's going to stun Ultron. Should be right side up. There we go. So now I will have Mockingbird and Captain America hit Ultron for 3. So we'll hit Ultron for 3, so he's going to go down to 13. I think we're getting into the final moments here, and I need to crank out some damage. All right, Mockingbird gets a token, and we're done. Do, 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 do. All right, what do I want to hold on to? I'm going to get rid of both of these, and I will hold on to my genius. So that's going to get me 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a heroic strike. Hopefully we can pull that off. Okay. Ultron's turn. First step up, I will allow a drone and put a threat. So there's, yep, Okay, so next up, when the drone comes out, Hawkeye fires his last arrow and the drone is dead. All right, that's the first part. Second part, Ultron's going to look over and want to attack, but he's stunned. So nothing happens there. Now we're going to grab an encounter card. The encounter card is Advanced Ultron Drone. It's got Guard and Forced Interrupt. When Advanced Ultron Drone is defeated, it becomes a normal drone, essentially. So it'll convert into one of my cards. Okay. So that is the end of Ultron's turn. Let's see here. What am I doing on my turn? So in order to pull off my heroic strike, I need to get that Advanced Ultron drone out of there. I can pay. I can pay for my heroic strike fairly easily. So let's discard the Quinjet for Wonder Man to attack the Ultron drone and do 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and have Hawkeye attack and hit the Ultron drone for 1. Now we'll take out the Ultron drone. But then it becomes a drone. Okay, so now Captain America will attack and take out the drone. Oh, which was another heroic strike. All right, now we will pay 1, 2, 3. We're going to heroic strike Ultron for 6 damage. So he's down to 7. And then Mockingbird will get rid of a threat. I think. No? What she's going to do, she's going to hit Ultron. Knock him down to 6. Alright. Although I think I've got all my heroic strikes out there, so I'm not sure how much good that does, but we'll see. Alright, what do I want to hold on to? I think I'm not going to hold on to anything. I'll get rid of both of these cards. Well, actually, if I'm going to do that, we'll end. I could have got another lick in, I think, with Captain America there, but I already said I was going to get rid of him. I was untapping stuff, so we will move on. All right, so I'm going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. Oh, there's the Falcon. That's kind of nice. All right, so first up, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 on there. 1 comes out, and we will go ahead. I hit him with a strike, so he should be stunned. There we go. We're going to go ahead and do the additional threat on here, which is going to pop the assault on NORAD. So assault on NORAD is gone. When that pops, I believe a drone comes out. Yep, when revealed, each player puts top card drone. Yep, so another drone comes out. And now I can't take threat off of that. All right, so now we're going to come to attack. Ultron will attack Captain America, but he's stunned from my heroic strike I did last round. And then the drone is going to attack, and Captain America is going to take that. He'll go down to 6. And the drone will take 1 damage, because now we have 2 life drones out there. All right, so now we have an encounter. Counter card is Repair Sequence. When revealed, Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with you. So he's going to go up to 8. Okay, that's not horrible. All right, so we're back to Captain America's side. So Mockingbird is not an Avenger. I can do 2, 4... If I could get both of those out, but I can't, right? Because I need, well, No. So with Captain America, I can do 7. Oh, I need to kill off the drone. Oh, I'm so close. All right, let's see if there's a way to map this out. So what I'm thinking right now is I can attack with Cap, I can attack with Mockingbird and kill off the drone. All right, so that leaves me open to attack Ultron. Cap can attack, then I can Avengers Assemble, which would untap him, and he would have 3 attack. He could attack, and then I could discard a card, and he could attack again, and that would get me my 8. So I don't have to bring the Falcon out. So let's see if this plays out. Mockingbird has 1 attack. The drone has 1 damage. It's dead. Dead drone. Mockingbird is also out. All right. Captain America attacks Ultron for 2. Ultron's down to 6. And of course I go the long way. 6. All right. I spend for Avengers Assemble. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's Avengers Assemble. Captain America comes back into power. I can do Fearless Determination, which gets me to draw a card. Yeah. All right, so now I've got, because of Avengers Assemble, which I'll put on the top here, I have +1 thwart and +1 attack. So Captain America can attack for 3. So Ultron's down to 3. And then I will discard Avengers Tower. Untap and attack again for the last 3. So Ultron is now down to 0s. Yay! There we go. All right. So I took out Expert Ultron. So Captain America has went through all of them. He's wiped the board. Well, except for Green Goblin. And I don't have Wrecking Crew yet. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, another good playthrough for Cap. What rules did I miss? Because there's probably something that I missed in all of that. There's just a lot going on. But it looks like Expert Mode, Cap walked through Ultron. So base Cap deck is pretty powerful. So I think at this point we'll probably switch up from Cap and play a different character. Probably try to throw maybe some Enchanters games into solo mode for Enchanters and do some playthroughs of that. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and buy the Captain America deck because it's pretty good. So see you later. Thanks for watching this episode. Please leave any comments or suggestions you have below. If you like this episode, make sure to click on that like button, and you can click on the crazy jackalope to stay up to date with any new content that rolls out.